welcome to our video. Our topic for today, we're going to talk to you about is, are you ready for retirement? My name is Vanessa. I'm based here in Alberta, Canada. I've been in the industry for 3 years, just to well-educate Canadians out there.
Hey, thank you, Vanessa. Love your energy. Awesome. My name is Nicole Reichert, and I'm out here in BC. And Vanessa and I work together on the same team, and our team is really on a mission to help 10,000 Canadians become financially independent.
So what we're going to talk to you about is, do you know your financial independence number? And can you really plan for retirement without knowing that number? So my experience of having to plan for retirement is slim to none. You know, I never actually got myself a financial plan in retirement since 3 years, I guess 2018. My sister, she used to work as a branch manager, manage my financials, and you know, I never got educated on what the difference between RSP or HFSA or CPP or OAS, you know. As I contribute with my RSPs, you know, I would take that benefit to use that for my taxes, to pay less in taxes. But you know, back in 2018, I got into the financial industry, and I sat down with my advisor to see how much I would need to retire, and it was great. The way that she showed me was absolutely great. And she showed me how to actually get there as well. And so I'm so glad that we get to talk to you about how financial independence is so important in your retirement.
Thanks, Vanessa. And you know what? I think there are a lot of people out there who were the same and really didn't get that financial education. I know I was told early on always to save for RSPs, put money into RSPs. But you know, as many times as everybody told me to put money into RSPs and it's going to help me with my taxes at the end of the year, we never actually talked about how much money do I need to put in my RSPs? What am I going to need when I'm retired? When it really comes down to it, there was no goal at the end. And I think that was really missing on my plan. And when I finally sat down with the financial advisor and we actually looked at that, that's what really opened my eyes to it and really made a realistic plan that I can actually meet my retirement goals. And so that's great that we get a chance to talk to you guys about that. And to do that, I want to start with, you know, the really important part is, yes, we do need to save for retirement, but we also need to know what we need to save. So we need to know our financial independence number. That's really the number we need to retire and to retire the way we want to do that. And so we actually really need to calculate it. And the importance of that is determining, first of all, what age do you want to retire? Realistically, what are you looking at? And really, you should be calculating it based on what you really want, and then as well, worst case scenario, so that you get a realistic option of what you can do. So you use those numbers, how long you have from now till retirement to save. And during that time, you obviously want to invest. You want to make sure you get a return on your investment. So you're looking to conservatively invest so that you get at least an 8%, 6 to 8% return. And you also want to make sure that you're about 3%, because you have to take into consideration inflation's rates over the time. So these are things that you need to calculate your financial independence number. And it's very simple to do, and we'd love to do that with you. So we'd love to sit down and show you how to do that. Feel free to reach out to either one of us to do that. And the other thing you really need to know is that you do need to invest your money. You know, just sitting in a GIC or in a savings account, your money's not going to grow, because you're looking at a return of an interest rate of 1 to 2%, which you might think, oh, that's great. I have a long time to get to retirement, so I can do that. I'll grow. But really, it's not growing, it's losing money. Because when you think about it, there's a 3% inflation rate. So if your money's not outgrowing inflation, you're losing money off of it. So it's really important to sit down and find a plan that, if you're not, you know, that's tolerable for your risk level. And you can definitely do that by sitting down with an advisor. And then to help out, maybe Vanessa, I can turn it over to you because you can maybe tell them one of our favorite secrets in the business.
Yeah, for sure. So with Nicole, as she was talking about getting that 1 or 2%, we will never know how long with that money can grow over time, right? And this is something that I love to talk about, is the rule of 72 and how it's important to your retirement plan. I don't know about you. I never heard of this rule of 72, but how it works is that, you know, a person named Albert Einstein has made this very popular. He actually named it the eighth world wonder, basically. So what you do is you're dividing your interest rates on your investments, whatever that equals to, and you're dividing that rate from 72, and whatever that equals to is how many years your money can double over time. So for example, let's say that you had that 2% GIC investment. You divide that 2% into 72, that's 36 years. And it's going to take 36 years for your money to double. And you got to start thinking, how many 36-year periods do you have left to double your money right now, right? So, if we can get you an 8% interest rate, 72 goes into 9 times. So it actually take 9 years for your money to start to double. If you calculate the same age you are, same money that you're investing, a little bit better rates, you can have 8 to 10 times of your money growing larger, basically at a slightly better interest rate as well. And that's what we actually do for people, is we help see how much we can help compound or have their money grow over time.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're really excited to do that. So feel free to reach out to us. We'd happily help you with your plan, but definitely put a plan together, because you can't really save properly for retirement without knowing your full plan and what your financial independence number is. Thanks everybody for your time tonight. It was great talking.
Bye guys. Feel free to message us if you want to see your independence number.